Why John Higgins has been a champion that he's been. I mean, John Higgins last year won this championship for me with basically his C game in the final. Honestly, he wasn't playing anywhere near like he can. He is a master of containing situations where it looks like it could be a 6-2 or a 7-1. He comes out of it 4-4, and you think to yourself, I've outplayed you there completely, and how does it end up being the same, that scoreline? That's what he's very good at. At the moment, Neil Robertson's got to find some of that.
Yeah, 9-5 down now. He needs desperately these last two frames.
Yes, I think you're right, Hazel. He needs something. He's getting nothing out of this session at all. Just lots of negative thoughts. Must feel the world's against him at the moment. Well, one of the cleanest pots he's hit all day. Is he on a colour? Has he got an angle on the brown to get this cue ball up the table? I've looked at his body language. He didn't look too happy. Little shake of the head, so... OK, he can roll up behind the green or the brown, play the snooker, but the red's so tightly packed, you wouldn't expect Ronnie to leave him a pot on.
Well, he's playing the roll-up, John. If he's got no angle on the brown, that's fair enough, but... he's a bit unfortunate after that fine pot.
Neil Robertson won.
Well, anyway, you'll do well not to leave one here, Ronnie. Well, I suppose he couldn't have hit it much better, but it was risky going that way for me. Well, Neil having a look at the possibility of a 3-ball plant, is he? Into the left corner. Well, possibility, but it's risky. Because it's not dead set, so to speak. You'd have to make it, and... well... would you want to take the risk? Is he that desperate to get a chance?
Well, he may be able to take it, John, if you could perhaps screw on for the pink in the centre and not leave another red on, but I think he needs to push the boat out a little bit, Neil, but not that much. He's got to try and change the pattern of play here. One obvious way is to play to a higher standard, because he hasn't been near his best today. The other one, of course, is either to tighten the game up or to open it up.
But there, once again, you know, so close to the red, and once again, he's not found the baulk cushion. Tremendous pot, but it would not have been available. OK, Ronnie's lost the cue ball, but if he gets tight on the baulk cushion, Ronnie wouldn't have been playing that.
A
little bit careless there from Ronnie to get the double kiss on the brown. Now can Neil play a telling safety? Brown and yellow being the target. It's not bad, and the reason it's not bad is that black. Ronnie's got to be careful he doesn't kiss that black on the left-hand side of the table. Well, he managed to be able to play safe down the other side, and that's quality. So he just missed the brown. It would have been an excellent safety, but he's just not getting the right nudges. terrific length of cue ball, but I think he can just get past the blue to play safe down the right-hand side of the table. It certainly helps. And just having a look at the possibility of a plant to the left corner. And I'll tell you what, this could be made. This could go in. Caught it much too thick. That was half a chance.
It may have been to you, John, but I don't think anything looks like half a chance to Neil Robertson at the moment.
No, that's true. We haven't got negative thoughts that must be running around in his head at the moment.
He's getting to the stage of the match now when he feels his World Championship could be over at 9-5 from 5-3 in front.
Now let's see what Neil can do with this. I mean, he'd like to find a place near the baulk cushion and probably use the green. I don't think he can force it across and get behind the brown. So he needs the green as a blocker here. Nope. He's left Ronnie red near the top cushion. He can play safe off. And one near the cluster. He didn't even cover the cluster. If he misses the yellow, this will be very good. But he didn't. But these long pots that Neil Robertson is renowned for, as you so rightly said, Terry, are not looking easy anymore.
He'll be taking a pot on here. Played it very well. Excellent pot. Use the cue ball to bounce, so for him to be on a colour. And the look of his face, this brown is a bit too thin. Could be just a roll up again.
Yeah, excellent opening pot, but once again, not on the colour. This game is looking very hard work at the moment for Neil.
Neil Robertson.
Okay, he's got the snooker, but you just feel if Ronnie comes off the side cushion, top cushion, just got to be careful with the weight of this shot. That's the line he'll be looking for. It's all about the weight, as long as he doesn't hit it too hard. Well, it needs to be hard enough. Because he was frightened of hitting it too hard, he's under-hit it.
Neil Robertson full.
Because you've got to swerve round the brown to hit the right point of the cushion. He's a little bit frightened of the run inside taking effect, and he's going to go too hard and leave something on. Of course, you can spend all day playing this shot as long as he gets close enough and doesn't leave a pot on, because you can't see any reds. He's only saying to put it back towards the brown, which is against the angle for him. Of course, his players are very good with that. He knew when he went down that the shot was easier than it was the first time. And that's certainly hard enough, but he's got to hit them. He's okay. Maybe one on there. Neil Robertson has had a look at it. Oh, and this is just below the black spot, to the left of the black spot. And he's having a look if the black or pink are available, so the red must be on.
Yes, it's one of those type of shots, isn't it? The more pace you put in, the more likelihood of you missing the red. But there you see the gap. Can he pot it and get position without having to play it too hard?
One.
Well, I think he's forced it through, and the black must be available to the right middle. This is a decent chance. What can he make of it? Well, he didn't want to be on this red.
8.
The one to the left corner using the rest. But it appears that's all he's left with. Concentrated so much on potting the black. And if he has to go back up for the blue, makes this red just that little bit more difficult here.
Quite noticeable that Neil Robertson is slowing things up a bit, taking plenty of time, giving himself a chance to clear his mind before he plays the shots. But I think he's trying also to slow the game up a bit. I think he's wise to do that, because Ronnie O'Sullivan has been known to get a bit fed up in the chair when people keep him waiting.
It's just not happening, is it? All the little nudges
14.
are all going wrong. He's tight against the side cushion. Any pot he takes on, he's going to be very, very tough. He's got one to the right corner. Maybe there's an element of a shot for nothing in it. Well, that was a good pot.
15.
That's what we've come to expect from Neil Robertson. But you can't keep running out of position like this. Okay. That red was on, and it was a nice pot, but he needs good cue ball control. It takes the pressure off.
$18. 19. Yep.
It's starting to get a bit easier for him now, because the obviously he's moved a few reds out of the way. He's got a nice angle on the blue. And this is his highest break so far in this
24.
session. Previous was 21. I must say he's had quite a number of chances, not wide open chances, but that's very low. Six and a half frames.
25.